So hey guys, welcome back to Depression Notes YouTube page. This video today is on social anxiety because someone requested it in the comments of our last mental health videos. So this is just how to cope with social anxiety, and we're just going to do a quick introduction about what social anxiety is, and I hope you like this video and make sure you like and subscribe. Social anxiety, also known as social phobia, is long-lasting anxiety around simple social situations, and for a lot of people it starts during their teenage years. It may go away as they're older, but for a lot of people it carries on because they may need actual professional help in order to recover from it. If you have social anxiety, you might have low self-esteem, you might find it very difficult to do group presentations or just presentations in general about things, speaking in public settings, going to social events, and basic stuff like that. Like, you fear basic social interaction with people, and if you do fear these things, you may have social anxiety. So you might also fear criticism. I know a lot of people, they fear criticism. Obviously criticism can be good if it's constructive, but a lot of people do actually fear it, because then you can twist those words, you can keep repeating them in your head and be like, I'm terrible, I'm worthless, and all these horrible thoughts. And you may also get physical symptoms. So say you may be sweating, you may be trembling, shivering, and stuff like that, and blushing. Blushing is a very common thing, feeling very embarrassed about quite normal everyday things and stuff like that. So one way to cope with the physical symptoms is something I do a lot. Basically, you breathe in for a count of 4, you hold it in for a count of 6, and then you breathe out in a count of 7. And it just helps slow down your breathing and, you know, just helps calm you down a little bit. So that'll help deal with the physical symptoms. So for a lot of people, they may not actually recover without professional help, but there are simple ways just to help ease the symptoms, sort of. So one of those ways is to challenge negative thinking. So while you think, if people are watching you, people are thinking about you, people are talking about you, try challenge those negative thoughts. Try think, is there any evidence for this? Is there any solid evidence that this is happening? Because if there's not, it can sort of help calm you down, because you can realise, oh yeah, maybe I am being a little bit irrational, maybe I am overthinking this, maybe it's just my head that's making me feel this way. So if you just try to challenge those negative thoughts, as hard as it is, it can sometimes make it just a little bit more bearable. Which I know is so hard, is stop replaying conversations in your head. Like, if you just keep replaying them, it's gonna get twisted, it's gonna change a bit. You're gonna think, oh yeah, actually what they meant. You're gonna interpret it deeper than it meant. People just say things just slip out their mouth. It doesn't always mean quite in a literal sense. It's not a book where people are writing and they're thinking every single word through. People don't think that when they speak, it's just natural. So don't replay conversations in your head, as hard as it is. If you feel yourself starting to do that, do anything else. Watch some Netflix, watch some TV, read a book, do colouring pages, stuff like that. Just try distract yourself from replaying conversations over and over again. That people cope with social anxiety is removing themselves from social situations and isolating themselves, and that's not a great coping strategy. It can make you feel very alone, it can lead to depression and all sorts of horrible other things. So try not to do it, as hard as it may be. Try almost push yourself, sort of challenge yourself. See, I can go to this situation. Obviously it's never that easy, it's never as easy as just being like, yep, I can go to it now. Like, you've got to sort of build it up, you've got to take it slowly, challenge yourself a little bit, try push yourself just a little bit. Don't go too hard at once, don't plan a social activity every single minute of every single day for a week, because that's just going to exhaust you and make it worse. But just try challenge yourself, try go to things once in a while, and try include yourself as much as you can, even though it may be very difficult. Another thing, again, which can be really hard to do, especially if you're having a panic attack, is shifting your focus away from the current situation, or you might get yourself in a really negative thought bubble, and you might just be like proper like, and can't get out of it. So one way to cope with that is to focus on your surroundings. So focus, use your senses, like count 5 things you can see, 5 things you can smell, 5 things you can hear, and just sort of try to do that just to, like, you know, ground yourself and just to try to calm yourself down, because doing simple things like that, it can really, you know, just help your anxiety, and especially it can help if you have a panic attack in a social situation. Or try focusing on what people are saying. A lot of the times if I'm feeling anxious about a situation, I will stop paying attention to what people are saying, so then they'll be like, oh, what do you think? And I'm like, oh no, and that makes it worse because then I start panicking and then I panic more. So try focus on what people are saying. So stop being so consumed with your own thoughts, like everyone's judging me, everyone's judging me, everyone's judging me. And more try focus on what people are saying. So you can contribute to the conversation if you want to. Or if your friend's asking you something, you can just help a little bit more. It's just a little bit better if you do that, and it can help you just ground yourself and feel a bit calmer about the situation. A lot of the times you're gonna have to push yourself during this. You're gonna have to go into places with uncertainty, and that can be terrifying, because one thing that can help social anxiety is being certain about a situation. By going to a place over and over again, you will feel more confident and more comfortable there. And if you're going to a new place with new people, it can be very stressful. But it's hard and it's not easy, but sometimes you're gonna have to go to a place with uncertainty and reward yourself after it. Reward yourself, because you've done amazing if you do that. But if you can't do that, that's completely understandable too, because social anxiety, again, like any mental illness, is different for every single person. So just try your hardest to push yourself, and if you can't do that, don't feel guilty. Try again next time. Just don't feel guilty for missing social situations, because sometimes you're gonna have to, but try push yourself to go to them. So I hope you liked this video. It's just a quick one, just with a few coping strategies to help with social anxiety. If you'd be interested in like one of our other videos, like a social anxiety quiz, please comment below or suggest it to us on Twitter or Instagram, because then we know what videos you want or what videos you like. So yeah, any suggestions for anything, it could be anything about mental illness or whatever, just comment them, DM us, whatever, because that really, it helps us come up with videos and know what you want and what you want to hear about, what you want to know about, and all that stuff. So yeah, I hope you like this video. Obviously I'm not a doctor, my coping strategies is different for everyone. Some things work for some people, they don't work for others, but I hope you did like this video, and I hope it was good to watch and stuff like that. So make sure you subscribe to us, like this video if you want to see more videos, and yeah, I hope you have a great day.